Hi guys, I'm Nikki and I'm here to teach Rache how to invest. Now, investing might seem very difficult. That's why we're using a lot of props to teach even the kids how to invest. The assumption here is Rache knows nothing about investing. So here's how we're gonna play the game. Investing game is very simple. You start out with money, which we will use as chips. The blue chip we will say is 1,000. So dalawa, she has 2,000. White chip is 500, which is 500 times 2, meron siyang 1,000. That's 3,000 total. And I'm gonna give her 14 red chips. So a total of 4,400. The goal at the end of 4 quarters, kahit isang taon lang, is for her to bet wherein yung $4,400 niya, it's either higher, pwedeng 4,500 or 4,600. Wala naman nagsasabi na gawin yung $9,000 at the end of the year. Pero the goal is to have more money than what you started. Okay. Gagawa tayo ng example. In this card, blue cards, 13 companies to. I put up names in each. So, total of 26 companies. We will pre-select 26 names. Bubunot lang si Rache. Pwede siyang pumili ng 13 companies or just 3 or 1 or 5. Ang meaning nun, pag bumunot ka, magbibigay ka ng pera. Hingi akong pera. Pwedeng $100, pwedeng red chip 100, pwedeng $1,000 or just $500. Tuturuan natin si Rache na no matter what company yung piliin niya, it's in how she bets that will make her money. And then this yellow card is really just random returns. Pwedeng that quarter, 100% up. You chose a company na nag-up 100%. Pwedeng down 20%. So this will determine kung winner or loser. Now the question is, does Rache know how to bet? Wherein very simple yung system, we will add on winners and we would sell on losers, but if we can't sell the loser, do not add. It's very simple. But the problem is, most people do the opposite. Nakagulat, no? Most people sell their winners and they add on losers. So how will you end up with higher money in the end if you're actually selling your winners and buying a loser? Sadly, that's really what's happening in the world.
Really?
Yeah, I know. But that's really what's happening
Okay,
in the world.
let's choose.
These are cash coins because some companies will give cash dividends. Gagawa tayo ng may cash dividend or walang cash dividend. Because may companies din na nagbabayad ng cash divs. So, bibigyan ko siya ng cash, dadagdagan yung pera niya. Okay. So, question. First game, first round, ano ang company? Ilan gusto mo? 13.
Tatlo muna.
Tatlo lang.
First time ko eh.
Okay lang. 3 companies. Random na. Hindi ka. Tatlo ba yan? Sige, choose 3. 1, 2,
Ito,
sige.
Apple, Square, Sony.
Yan na. That's it. Okay, so, ito yung 3 companies na chinuse ni Rache. Apple, Square, and Sony. Magkano bet?
Siyempre, tigwa
Tigwa
100
lang.
lang.
Okay. So, sa 4,400 niya, she bets $300. That means she still has $4,100 in cash. Very conservative? Or
Yes,
Okay,
conservative.
very conservative. Okay, so the quarter ends. These are the results.
So, every quarter,
Every
we'll
quarter,
do
you have a choice
evaluation.
to buy. Pwede mong gawing every month or every quarter, pero mas maganda every quarter kasi every quarter maglilabas siya ng report. Yun yung earnings report niya.
Automatic.
Business focused, yes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Apple returns a negative 20% for that quarter. Square gives you a plus 100% and Sony gives you plus 20%. Okay. Pag heads, may cash divs. Pag tails, walang cash div. Okay? Apple gives, may cash div. Okay, may cash div. Piso. Okay. Si Square, may cash div din. Sony, walang cash div. So, you'll notice there are companies na nagbabayad ng cash div, may mga companies na hindi. So, kahit lugi si Apple, may cash div siya. The question is, you have two choices. Sell the loser, or add on the loser, or buy more losers.
Retain.
Or retain. Okay, retain. Okay, so that quarter, retain lang daw.
But
You'll
I'll
notice, sige, add ka. Magkano? What do you wanna add? So, winner mo, tigi 100 lang. Okay, so notice how Rache bets. Add on winner siya, do not add on loser. That's the correct thing that we are teaching. Very simple yung strat. If you wanna win, isa lang naman yung objective eh. Yung $4,400 niya, no matter what happens in the market, you have to end up with more money than what you have. Okay. So, itatabulate ko lang yung mga nangyari ah. So, may 100 ka, nag-start, naging 80, naging 200, naging 120. Now, nag-add ka ulit, so naging 180. Ay, sorry, hindi ka nag-add. So, nag-add ka, naging 100 siya, naging 300 na to. Ito, nag-add ka rin, so naging 220. Okay, sige. Nag-add ka. So, ending, may 80, may 300, meron siyang 220. Overall, sobrang panalo pa rin kasi meron siyang nakuhang winner, which is Square. Take note that if you have a winner, you can choose to get the blue chip. Pwede mong super add-on winner. Wala tayong choice na ano lang. Nobody's saying na parang kailangan. Ano. Take note, random to ah. So, next quarter na, you have 3 companies. You want to choose more?
Okay.
Concentrate
Add
or
two.
ano? Add 2. Okay. Meron kang dinagdag. Anong companies dinagdag mo?
STME.
Stoneco and Luckin. Okay. So, Rache chose Stoneco and Luckin. How much betting? May bayad bawat choice ah.
What do you mean by that?
Hindi, pag nag-choose ka ng company, magbabayad ka. May chips. So, tig
Okay.
100.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yung cash niya, nandyan, ito mga investments niya. Nagpasok siya ng 100 kay Stoneco and 100 kay Lock-in Coffee. Okay. So, may 5 companies na si Rache. Okay? This quarter na. Okay. Quarter ends.
So,
Random. Second quarter na to ah.
Okay.
Minus 20% pa rin si Apple. Minus 20% na si, ano ba to? Square. Uy, nag-plus 100% si Sony. Si Stoneco plus 12. Lock-in plus 50. So, ibig sabihin, si Apple, 80 na minus 20, naging 80 minus 16, naging 64. Ito, 300, nag-minus 20,
340.
naging
240.
240. 220, naging 440. Ito naging 112. Ito naging 150. Okay. Overall, panalo ka pa rin kasi may mga more winners. Okay, question. Anong gawin mo this month? Add more on what? How do you bet? You have 2 more quarters to go. How do you bet?
Okay, I'll just add.
Okay. So, Rache chooses to add only on the positives, only on the winners, and she doesn't add on the losers. That's what she does. Okay? She follows the system wherein add only on the winners, do not add on the losers. Note that this quarter, nagkaroon ng problema si Square and si Apple.
Can I sell?
You can also sell. Okay, so if you sell this, take it out.
Yes.
Balik natin dito. So, wala na siyang Apple. Bibigay ko sa yung cash. Pero, lalagyan ko na lang. Pag may talo ka, yun na lang kita. So, you only receive $64. Okay. Taguin ko to ah. Para lang malaman natin. Kasi sell. Okay, so she sells her loser. So, ito na lang. 4 companies. Third quarter.
I'll buy.
Buy? Ano? Ilan?
2.
2 names ulit. Okay. Okay. She chooses in the third quarter to buy Pintuotuo and Nikki. Okay, how much? How much would you add? Di pa tayo nag-choose ng cash divs pala, pero okay lang. Let's assume na lang that quarter lahat walang cash divs. So, ito lang yung cash divs mo. So, 100 ulit. Okay, 100 and then 100. 2, 4, 6. Tapon mo si Apple. Discard Apple. Okay, you've got 3 winners, 3 losers. Square ends up with yung 240 na minus 20%. So, naging 48, no? Minus. So, naging 196. Okay. Ito, 300, naging...
Naging 240.
Wait lang. Hindi, nag-add up siya. 440 na yan eh. Minus 20. 440, nag-plus ka ng 100, diba? Nag-plus ka ng 100, kaya naging 540 siya. So, yung 540 na minus 20%, naging minus 108. Naging 432. Sorry konting math. So, the point of the game here is, ang tinuturo natin dito is, the market will always be a bit random. Now, you might question, bakit choose ko lang yung per quarter? Results seem to be very quarterly based and random. How is it possible na 100% return siya last quarter and then next quarter down 50%? The game, the motive of the game is to teach you that yung pera mo, you have to add on winners para the chances of you being successful in the end is positive. Pero most people kasi don't do that. They would even bet this way. They'll put all their chips, random na nga yan hindi naman natin alam yung mga mananalo eh. They'll put all their chips in 1 or in 2. Yan. 2 companies lang. This is how most people bet. I know it seems unreasonable, pero this is really how most people bet. They put all their money in one company, and if that one company, random event, boom, plus 100%, galing. This is called concentrated position. That turned out well. Pero, pag minalas-malas, down 50%, upos kabuhayan. So, ang tinuturo lang natin sa system is,
don't put your
this
eggs
is your
in
money.
one basket.
If you want to put your eggs in one basket, over time. Kasi nananalo siya, so add ka ng add.
Slowly.
Slow add.
Every quarter.
Kino-concentrate mo pa rin sa winners, pero every quarter, kasi nagbabayad siya ng cash div, nagbayad siya ng tutoro, nilibre ka niya, and so forth. And yung cards na to, actually, this represents 2% of your portfolio. You have the choice to add 2% of your portfolio each time. Ginawa ni Rache, kasi yung 4,400, naka-divide by hundreds eh. Ang 2% ng 4,400 is $88. So, parang ganun na rin. This is 2%. So, in 4 quarters, pwede siyang maka-full house. Makaka-full house ka lang, let's say, si Square to let's say, winner siya for the entire quarter, entire year. Naka-full house ka sa kanya kasi nag-add ka ng Square over time. Kasi panalo siya. In the end, panalo yung Square, naka-full house ka dyan. Tapos, dapat yung mga talunan, let's say si Sony, talo yan. The goal is dapat hindi ka nakaka-add. Kasi the more losers you have, nanenegate niya lahat ng win mo. Kahit sobrang panalo tong Square mo, kung dumadami rin yung talo mo, kasi nagdadagdag ka sa loser mo, end result, baka offset lang. Offset lang. Possible yan. Now, these are 13 names. In a card game, when you're teaching your children how to invest, the reason why we split it into 6 companies or 13 companies, in this case, ace to queen, ace to 2, represents a company. That company could be, pwede naman, 26 names gusto mo lahat eh. Pwede kang magkaroon ng 26 names, Pero the choice lang is, gusto mong concentrate or gusto mong diversify. Wala namang problema yan eh. Tinuturo lang natin is, are you adding on your winners or are you selling your losers? Or if hindi mo siya mabenta, most people have a hard time. Mahirap yung ginawa mo. Yung $100 managing 64, 36. The good thing is, hindi siya masakit. Kasi 36 lang yun versus 4,400.
So, dapat hindi ko binenta.
Hindi, it's also correct that you sold. What I'm saying is, kung totoong pera yan, hindi naman masakit yung 36% down. Can you imagine, nag-invest ka, 36% down ka? Hindi siya masakit kasi sa $4,400 mo, 100 lang in-invest mo.
Paano kung next quarter bumaba pa?
Pwede yon. In fact, random nga eh. Business focus tayo, possible na next quarter bumagsak pa siya or mag-recover siya. Possible yon.
So, it's a risk.
But, we're managing that risk kasi nag-bet ka lang ng 100. The worst thing that could happen is 1,000. Pwede naman jackpot eh. Pwede naman na biglang nag-recover siya.
Yeah.
Pwede yun, diba? But the chances of a company that lost money to recover is also very difficult to tell. Kaya ang ginawa ko nilang random to eh. But really, the goal is every quarter, you're assessing the business focus. The point of the game here is to just illustrate to you how to bet. It's very intuitive that we add on winners and we do not add on losers. Okay. Actually, you did a great thing. You sold a loser. Most people can't sell a loser. The best way to make a loser sink and di mo isipin is $100 lang yan on that $4,400. Gets mo?
To
compensate for the loss,
you just compare
don't think about the $36 loss. $36 looks big. But
in itself,
divided by 4,400, wala pa siyang 1%.
Yes.
Similarly, kahit na may sobrang panalo ka, yung $100 mo nag-double up. May isa kang nakuha 100%.
Yes.
But $100 gain versus 4,400, it's not much.
Yeah, it's not much then.
But this is a system wherein, in the end, this outcome is, yung 4,400 mo, magiging more than 4,400.
Yes.
So, hindi
that's
siya,
what our goal is,
our goal is to make money.
More on
fast
what
money.
you began.
Yeah.
You
So,
started with.
if you play this game, sometimes people, they play the game because they just want to make fast money. But if you want to make fast money, you're gonna tend to overbet. But the system really is
It's
very
like
simple.
gambling.
In a way, it's a bit of a gamble. Kasi, the reality is, hindi mo naman malalaman that this, kahit pa Sony to, example, Sony to. Let's say Microsoft to, di ba? Lalagyan mo 1,000. Every quarter is still a risk. The truth is, it's random. It could be 12%, it could be negative 50%, it could be whatever. What we teach here is, how do you make a system that wins despite the market uncertainty of the returns? The returns will be very uncertain. And here's how you make a win. Tatlo yan. Stock selection. Hopefully, sa buong selection mo of these names, whether pinili mo 1, 5, 3, hopefully, lahat ng names na to panalo. So, stock selection. Good business lang.
Okay.
Then, yung returns, ialay mo na yan sa market. Basta you're just adding on winners, selling losers. Overall, if you did that, bahala na sa betting.
And you got more
Ito
money.
yung
Itong
etong timing, di mo na yan ginagawa. Basta quarter by quarter lang yan. Ito yung risk control mo. You bet on, as much as possible, i-concentrate mo yung winner mo. There's no problem if gusto mong dagdagan ng 2,000 yung winner mo. Kasi nakita mo siya, last quarter, sobrang galing niya.